Standard 4th English Medium, Subject English, Chapter 2, Neha'S Alarm Clock. Getting started. Let's see what is there in this chapter. Narrator, ring, 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 off goes the alarm clock at 6 in the morning. Neha makes a face and covering her ears with a pillow, snuggles under the warm blanket, but she knows she has to get up. She mutters to herself. Mutters means talking to herself in low volume with little bit anger. Now she does not want to get up, but alarm clock rings, that's why she has to get up. Neha says, "This alarm clock always rings at 6 and pulls me out of the bed. It's so unfair. Oh, how I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. I wish this clock would forget its job sometimes." She wants her clock to forget her job. Now something has fallen down. So Neha smiles. Now what is that? Let's see. Neha says, "Oh, my clock has fallen. How happy I am. Tomorrow I can get up late." She is very happy. She thinks that now my alarm clock has fallen down, so now I will get up late from tomorrow. Narrator says, next morning there is no alarm. Next morning there is no alarm. So Neha sleeps and sleeps. The small chirpy birds. There will be no alarm, so Neha will sleep for a long time. But there will be birds which come to the windowsill every morning, find Neha still sleeping. Now here, narrator means storyteller, the one who is telling the story, tells that next morning there is no alarm. Now alarm clock has fallen down, so there will be no noise. So Neha is thinking that she will sleep for longer time. Bird says, "Wake up, dear. Wake up fast." Now birds are telling, "Wake up, dear. Wake up fast." Narrator. Neha gets up with a start. Now Neha gets up. So Neha says, "Oh no, if it's not the alarm clock, it's these birds. Why don't they leave me alone?" Neha is a little bit upset. She's telling that if there is no alarm clock, then there is birds. They are waking me up. It is not fair. Narrator says, even this wish of Neha's comes true. Now that wish is also comes true. The next morning there is not only no alarm clock, there are no birds either. Next morning there is no alarm clock, there is no birds, but there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. But there is someone else who does not want that Neha will miss the bus. Who is that? Can you guess it? The big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with a warm smile. Now as the sun is very bright, so he fills Neha's room with warmness. Neha is upset again. Neha does not want anyone to wake her up. But now sun is doing its job by filling the warmness in her room. Now Neha says, "Oh, my eyes. Now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be?" Now Neha is upset again with the sun. So he said, now this is now the sun's turn. Now why can't he let me be? Why nobody is wanting me for that I can sleep for a long time? Narrator is telling, even this wish of Neha's come true. Now it was about sun, and that wish was also came true. Next morning the sun is behind the cloud. Next morning the sun is also behind the clouds. So there is no sunlight. So Neha snores till she hears her mother's voice. So Neha keeps sleeping and sleeping till her mother calls her. Mother says, "Wake up, sleepyhead, sleepyhead, the one who is sleeping. You will miss the bus." Neha says, "Oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? Oh no, now everybody is doing their job. Now why mother is waking me up?" Narrator is telling. There is no escape now. Neha gets up and gets ready. Can you imagine what happens the next day? Neha wakes up with a start. Her watch says it is 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother. Now, next day, what happened? That she wakes up by herself. Nobody was there to wake her up, but she wakes up by herself. So now she is little bit confused. Then how can I wake up without anybody? Neha says, "Ma, who woke me up today?" Alarm clock was not there, bird, sun was not there. Then, who wake me up today? Narrators. Mother smiles. Now mother is smiling. Mother says, "Who else?" "You, of course." Neha says, But I was sleeping. How could I?" Neha is telling that I was sleeping. That how can I wake up myself? Mother says, "Now, tell me, why do you eat your lunch every day at 1 in the afternoon?" Mother is asking, "Why do you take your lunch at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?" Neha says, "I feel hungry. I am hungry, that's why I take my lunch." Mother says, "Why do you sleep at 9 every night?" "Why do you sleep at 9 every night? Who tells you to sleep?" Neha says, "Because I feel sleepy." Mother says, "There is a clock inside you which tells you when to eat, when to sleep, and when to wake up. There is a clock inside you, means there is also clock in ourselves who tells us every time to be attentive." Neha says, Oh, I better rush now. I don't want to miss the bus." Now she is realizing, so that's why she wants that. Now I have to go, I have to run. She is telling, "Now I don't want to miss my bus." Mother says, "Relax. Today is Sunday." Mother is telling that relax, don't rush, don't run. Today is Sunday. So Neha feels happy again that oh. It's a very nice story with a very nice message that without anyone we can do our work by ourselves. Now here are some new words like snuggles. Now snuggle means get into a position that makes you feel safe, warm and comfortable. Then mutters, to speak in a very low, quiet and often angry voice that is difficult to hear. Windowsill means window frame. Now let's start with our exercise. Tick the correct answer. Number 1. What time did Neha's clock ring every morning? 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock? Which is the correct option? Can you guess it? Is it 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock? According to chapter we have to tick mark. So C is the correct answer. It is at 6 o'clock. Second, what did the bird say? Sleep on, wake up or go and play? What did the birds say? So they are saying wake up. Now, what is inside you that makes get up at the same time every day? What is there inside you that make you wake up at the same time every day? Our body clock. It is not our eyes or our feet. It is our body clock. Right? Number 4. Put the letters in the right order. One has been done for you. First is smile. Second, morning, alarm, snored, clock and window. Now, who said these words and to whom? Who said and to whom? Number 1. Wake up dear, wake up fast. Who tells this? Can you guess it? Wake up dear, wake up fast. So, they are spoken by birds and to whom? To Neha. Ma, who woke me up today? Neha asked and to her mother. Why do you sleep at 9 every night? So mother asked or mother said and to Neha. Now we have to fill in the blanks with was and were. Now was represents singular subject and were represents plural subject. So according to that we have to fill the blanks. Ram dash a good football player. Ram dash a good football player. So will be there was or were? Ram was a good football player or Ram were a good football player. Now according to its form, singular or plural. Now Ram is singular or plural? Singular. So Ram was a good football player. The cows dash grazing in the field. The cows dash grazing in the field. Cows means plural form. So was or were? The cows were. C. My toys dash broken. Toys plural form. So my toys dash broken. So answer is my toys were broken. Her frock dash too long. Her frock dash too long. So her frock was too long. The market dash closed. The market dash closed. Market singular. So the market was closed. The children dash happy. The children dash happy. Children plural form. So were. The flowers dash kept in a vase. So flowers plural. So were. Now look at the picture and by the given option we have to fill in the blanks. Yesterday I lost a book. I looked for it everywhere. I looked dash a door. Now options are pulled out, inside, called out, behind or under. I looked dash a door. So I looked behind a door. I looked dash a cupboard. I looked inside a cupboard. Sheru. Sheru I could not find anywhere. I called out Sheru. I called out Sheru. Sheru, my dog, came running to me. I asked him to look for my book. He pulled out. He pulled out another